you say that you've done your research about, and you were looking at keyword number or traffic data, and then you have some formulas you apply that says you need this number of calls to get a conversion that then converts to an actual sale, and it's going to be this percentage and blah, blah, blah. Look, I understand you've done all that research, Will. That's great. That's awesome that you went through all that trouble. But have you set up any tests yet to test those numbers? Or and the reason I say that, I'm not trying to be a dick, but the reason I'm saying that is because I can't tell you how many times I've tried to do research about keywords and found, that there was no data or little data or poor data or very low numbers and things like that. But then I've set up campaigns that just knocked it right the hell out of the park with traffic and conversions. And I've had that occur via AdWords, like Google Ads, but also just from SEO campaigns. And so my point is, even though you may have seen the data and you've applied some formula or another, every specific location, and I have found, will produce unique results, right? There's going to be commonalities among all locations, yes. But what I found is I could have a tree service Google Ads campaign set up in one location, and then the same campaign basically set up in another city. And I have, there's a set of keywords that are going to be typical or normal, but then I see a lot of traffic coming in from different sets of keywords for each location, if that makes sense. So what I'm saying is, regardless of what your data shows, without you actually setting up a test campaign and like pulling actual real data in, then you're really flying blind. All you can do is make an educated guess. You're speculating. Right. And so I would recommend one of the best ways, guys, to find research is to set up to determine which types of keywords are going to be bringing traffic and which types of leads you can get, what conversions are going to be like, is throw some money at Google Ads, set up some Google Ads campaigns. You can do it with lead gen stuff, guys. Invest some money to discover what your industry is really about, like where the traffic producing keywords are within your specific vertical. And guys, that spending some money on AdWords is a great investment in that case, because you'll find out which keywords are bringing the clicks. And you can actually start to dial in your copy and your landing pages and everything that way, so that any SEO that you apply, you already know is going to generate results, because you've got the data from AdWords that proves it. And you've been able to start dialing the campaign in on that side. Because remember, yes, you're spending money on Google Ads, guys, but how much time does it take to get significant results from SEO? I mean, obviously you can do some local GMB Pro stuff and some local Lease Pro stuff and get some quick results initially. But I'm talking about, if you want to build a really good campaign like what he's talking about with the type of leads that he wants to get, then I would recommend that you would be doing content marketing and developing out, a real good content strategy to start capturing all those different types of keywords that could bring traffic. But that's going to take time, right? And you can get some initial results immediately with Google AdWords, which will also give you the best data that you can use to develop or design your SEO campaigns around. Okay, it's great questions. Again, Will, next time, save this length of a question for either the mastermind or in the POFU live group, and that's only to be courteous to everybody else. Does anybody else want to comment on that before I move on?
I think that was perfect, Bradley.
Okay.